Can you hear me okay? I'm not going to make a long statement. My auntie is here. She brings a message for us all to pay very, very close attention to. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I want to...
Can't hear you.
Okay. My name is Ojapi Guayo. I come from Treaty 6 territory in what is now called Saskatchewan. For those of you that don't know, Treaty 6 territory encompasses Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. And I come today to bring a message to you from back in the work that is being done through the INM, the four founding founders of Idle No More. I want to make you aware of something too, that there's a lot of misunderstanding and misinformation out there about what's going on with this legislation. There's a lot of people that don't understand what the implications are of this legislation that the government is going to pass after January 28th this year, after Parliament opens up. The legislation that I'm referring to, if you are not aware, is the white paper policy paper put into effect now today. Now, I want to state that this white paper policy is about the extinction or extermination of our nationhood. It's about the municipalization, turning our governance into municipalities, taxation. It's about imposing colonial laws over Indigenous people. Okay, I am going to read a statement from you from the Idle No More movement. And this statement is in solidarity with the Chiefs right now in Ottawa. Okay, today is a day in solidarity with Chiefs and inherent right holders. The Chiefs are meeting in Ottawa today, and they are against Canada's termination plans. The termination plans are in the legislation going through Parliament. The termination plans are reflected in the water, matrimonial property, accountability, self-government, and taxation legislation. Chief Teresa Spence is not attending the meeting with the Prime Minister and First Nations leaders. Chief Spence's decision came as an official response through the Governor-General David Johnston's office that he would not attend the working meeting on public policy issues. The reason that the Governor-General presence is integral when discussing inherent and treaty rights. On Thursday afternoon, Harper announced that the Governor-General would meet with the Chiefs on Friday evening after his meeting. This is not acceptable. The Governor-General is the representative of the Queen, whose ancestors made treaties with our peoples. We have learned from Prime Minister Stephen Harper is going full steam ahead by using the AFN at Leo and its vice chiefs to trample on the rights of Indigenous peoples. We have learned that the AFN has received monies to pursue the objectives of Harper to terminate Indigenous peoples. There is a scheduled meeting going on right now of 30 people going full steam ahead over a dying chief. We have also learned that this meeting will not be available to the public and will be behind closed doors. This meeting will deal with the legislation that is coming down against our inherent and treaty rights. The planned meeting, says Harper's office, is a follow-up from the 28th November meeting between Harper and Atleo. There are no minutes of this meeting that are available to the Chiefs or grassroots people. There were no updates to the Chiefs. The plan on the AFN agenda is in line with the government's current white paper policy. Idle No More does not support the legitimacy of AFN to unilaterally extinguish our future in our territories. The INM does not support the AFM in this approach. The AFN must go down and cannot continue. Atleo must resign or be removed by the Chiefs. If the Chiefs do not want to remove Atleo and his vice chiefs, then remove the Chiefs. The people are the boss of the Chiefs, not the other way around.